What's up YouTube? Welcome to another episode of Podge Adventures, and today what we're going to be looking at is the remote handoff procedure and how I use it to manage my fleet of Turo cars. For those who don't know, a remote check-in process is when you're able to give your car to a guest without physically meeting them in person. The reason I do this is it saves me a load of time, and it also is a great experience for the guest because they have less time pressure in picking up their car. However, before thinking about doing a remote check-in or doing a remote check-in process on Turo, you need to know the documents and the policies required for you to be covered from an insurance liability point of view. So in this video, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show exactly my process for checking in guests on Turo through remote check-in, and also what you can do to cover yourself as a Turo host. Before we get into the video though, if you do like this content and you find this content valuable to you, don't hesitate to smash that like button and subscribe to the channel. It really helps me produce more videos like these on Turo. Alright, so without further ado, let's get into the remote check-in process. So when I'm completing a remote check-in on Turo, I will message the guest normally about 24 hours before their rental and let them know that I won't be personally checking them in and that they'll be doing a remote process. So I'll explain to them exactly how the process works and what documents that I require from them. The two documents which are required from them is one, a picture of their driver's license, a clear picture of their driver's license, and two is a selfie of them holding their driver's license near their face. These items are 100% needed before I give them the code to the Lockbox, and if they're unable to submit these, I will not give them the code. The reason for this is that if there is an accident or an incident with the car, and you don't have both of these photos, then you as the host are liable for the damages on the car. Okay, so I'll ask them to upload them. Once they upload them, I'll run them through my Lockbox process, which I'm going to show you guys right now by my car. Alright guys, so I just want to quickly show you the equipment that I use for my remote check-ins on Turo, and it's the KeyGuard Pro. Got this off Amazon for about $30, and pretty much what it is a lockbox that you can slide onto the car window of your car. So once the guests have uploaded a photo of their driver's license and also a selfie of them with the driver's license, I'll give them the code to this lockbox. To put on this lockbox, you just simply slide it on the top of the door, lock the car, and you want to be leaving the key inside the lockbox obviously, and give the guest the code when they arrive. Just a couple of things about this lockbox. Obviously I'm trying to limit the time when it's on my car. These are pretty secure lockboxes, but you want to minimize any attempt for kind of theft or opportunists that may see the lockbox. But for me, it's been a great tool for guests to come up and pick up my car remotely without me being there. Alright guys, so that's everything you know on how to complete your first remote check-in on the Turo platform. As I mentioned at the beginning, I can't stress enough how much time this saves me on a weekly basis, and it also allows me to go by my day-to-day business without having to constantly drop everything for Turo guests. Let me know what you guys think about this video in the comments, and if you're doing your check-in process in any other way, I'd love to hear different ways that hosts are completing this around the States. Until next time, thanks for watching.